watch the light as it set from the sun. All the ways we could run, all the ways we could run. Oh my, yeah, can you see the light from outer space?
We are back, and it is time for the first men's semifinal. 20-minute heat, man-on-man action, and that's just when Ryan Hardy shows up. PLC taking on the Brazilian Magno Passos. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Eric. How you going, mate?
Just perfect timing for you as always, huh?
Yeah, here we go. This is going to be Action Plus. I think we've already had a ride here. Yeah, Magno looking at this first wave.
That's right. Check it out.
Connecting it into the inside section. It's grown with a nice lip on it.
Oh, finding the section. Which
does he come out?
Which, as you know, I mean, it's not easy to surf out there and find these good sections that offer these ramps, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a really good start for Magno, and he's going to be needing to do that and more against Pierre. I mean, I was in the last semi-final, the 4-man semi with Pierre, and he was doing a huge backflip in front of me. So he's definitely in form and got some sets approaching here, Eric. Pierre in priority.
Sure, it looks like the lines are definitely marching in. So 7.38 for Magno Passos. Great score. Is Pierre going to get this wave?
Has a look, but
didn't like it.
Nah, pushed a bit wide into the channel.
I'm a little confused. That one looked good to me. I don't know. Big set wave. You thought he would have. I would have thought he would have gone. Oh, here he is, PLC.
I mean, look,
what a surprise. Back. He did a backflip I would have never imagined.
Yeah, who'd have guessed? He did have a little bit of a board tweak in the landing there. The judges will see that, and he'll probably be deducted a little, so I'd be surprised if it's scored more than Magno's.
What a shocker.
Little throwaway floppo on the inside, but yeah, I'd say that'll fall short of Magno's with that slight board tweak. Yeah. And there's Alexander Rinder. I think pretty sure making a first Grand Slam final in the women's tour, age 15.
It's amazing. And I even asked her, we see the replay of PLC throwing his signature maneuver, it seems like that backflip. But
it is a big section, though. So, I mean, it's a lot bigger section than Magno's flip. So, it's going to be interesting.
6.83 for PLC. So,
yeah, so I've definitely seen that the slight board tweak in the landing and deducted the scores there, which is just in my opinion. So, judge is doing a great job there.
Yes. So, again, 16 minutes remaining. Magno Passos 7.38. PLC is a 6.83. And again, we are in our first semifinal of the man-on-man action.
You seem to be talking about the man-on-man action quite a lot, Eric. It's something that's attractive in your commentator's mind.
Yeah, you never know. As we are coming to you live again from the 2013 Antofagasta Bodyboard Festival. I'm the good-looking one, Eric Apple. Next to me is the amazing bodyboarder, Ryan Hardy. And we are very happy to be here in Chile. Things have been going insane. We've been in Arica, now we've been in Antofagasta. Things are going good. Tomorrow, we will be off to Rio for the Itocochara. Itocochara.
You'll get it by the end of being there. Yeah,
I got to learn to say it. I got it now. Itocochara. Great beach break there in Brazil with heavy lefts and rights. It's not really there's not really much of a reef, so kind of changing conditions, but it's good big barrel, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a real mix of barrels and ramps and a lot of power. So that's going to be something to look forward to for all the viewers out there. Only a week away, and it's going to be well and truly into the action, into the the main event rounds.
Is your flight tomorrow?
Yeah. I've got a flight home tomorrow. I'm actually missing the Brazil leg, just putting the family in priority. Missing my son after 3 weeks or so. There's Alexander Rinder, the winner of the last semi-final, into her first Pro Grand Slam final at age 15. Big future ahead of her.
Yeah, she's got to be extremely excited. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at her. She is pumped.
And the job's not done yet. She's pumped up. She's got plenty of energy and the fuel in the tank, it looks like, Eric, for the final.
Well, she's 15. She better have enough energy.
Yeah, you'd think.
If she can't make it now, she's never going to make it.
And there's Magno at the back there. He's to be sitting in priority, in a good position to look at getting a second score. So looking at the scores again, Magno scored a 7.38 for his first flip on that inside section. Nice clean flip, clean landing. And Pierre had a bigger section out the back, did a big flip, but didn't come out as clean as Magno did, and he was deducted for that landing by the judges. And there's your situation on the screen.
Sure. So 13 minutes, 35 seconds ago, Brazilian versus the Frenchman, Magno versus PLC. And PLC is a former world champion, and we see it in all those backflips. I mean, man, he does. I was talking to Isabella about it, and he does backflips like it's nothing.
Oh, yeah. He does backflips like probably the majority of bodyboarders around the world do rolls. Like he just pulls them out on lefts and rights. That's the thing that puts him up there as one of the best riders in the world, is his consistency and his symmetry. And here's Magno now having a look at this wave out the back.
Fading back, now coming around that section, trying to stall, just be right in the right place at the right time, as he's been time in and time out.
He's really stalling, hoping this section's going to open up for him. Just a roller. That's probably really just looking at a backup score in case the rest of the heat's a slow one.
Yeah.
But
now I do want to commend you, Ryan, because you're out there doing quite a good job. You made it all the way to the quarters, and I know that you like rights better than the lefts. So
that's
doing
right.
Good out there on the lefts, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't throwing the big flips that we've seen these guys do in this heat so far, but had a couple of inverts, which will get you the score on the day.
We will give you that score. 3.88 for Magno Passos. 3.88 for Magno Passos on that second wave. And right now, Yo-Yo is down on the beach. The man, the myth, the legend. He caught up with Alexandra Rinder. Let's talk to her.
The last semifinal, and this is Alexandra, excited, she just win. Alexandra, Chacha, ¿cómo te sientes después de haber ganado esta semifinal? Primera final de IVA World Tour.
No tengo palabras para decir cómo estoy ahora, solo
Bueno, y démosle también un fuerte aplauso
estoy muy
a
contenta.
Rinder de las Islas Canarias,
Estoy,
con 15 años,
quiero darle las gracias a mi familia, a mis amigos, a mis sponsors.
de la categoría mujeres.
Okay. Felicitaciones, Alexandra, no te quito más el tiempo, sé que estás emocionada, es tu primera final, Chacha, así que te voy a dejar tranquilita y bueno, espero, te deseo lo mejor.
11 minutos 30.
Mamá, papá,
40
die clip,
seconds.
Oli auch.
Situation que
Un saludo a
players.
Canarias, gracias a mis sponsors, a todo el mundo que me apoya.
Yellow,
Vámonos.
4 pasos,
Ew.
second,
Gracias,
red,
I'm back to
Jerry
you, Eric.
Costes.
There you go, Alexandra Rinder, very happy, pumped.
She's got to be so excited. And I was talking to her about, making the trip down here at 15 years old. That's a pretty trusting parents to see a rider up in yellow, Magno Passos.
Oh, spinning into the
360.
tube.
Oh! He had visions of Andrew Lester for a second.
Yep, he was singing spin in, flip out. That's the ultimate combo, and he's not happy. But there's plenty of time left. 11 minutes. He's still holding that lead after that last backup score of a 3.88.
I was going to say, Alexander Rinder has some pretty trusting parents. At 15 years old, to travel halfway across the world for a bodyboard competition, and you're a girl. I mean, it's one thing if you're a guy and your parents do that. I mean, it's still a big deal. I mean, even for a 15-year-old boy to be sent away to go to a surf competition on the other side of the world, but for a 15-year-old girl, her parents must be pretty faithful in her.
Oh, for sure. I mean, she
But
must
then
have some
again,
good compadres.
You see the way she's built, no one's going to mess with her anyways.
Well, you a bit scared?
I'm intimidated.
All right, here we go. Pierre-Louis Costes.
PLC world champion.
Only looking for a 4.4. Go for a big backflip. Perfect landing. Having a good look at the judges there in the crowd. He knows it was big. That's going to be a big score. Biggest score of the heat so far, for sure.
Every single time he wants to throw that, he just, like nothing.
Yeah, pretty impressive stuff.
Look at this. Just speed.
The technique is just amazing. His body's really parallel to his board, and he slows the rotation so he's landing perfectly flat when he lands in the flats there, and just smoothly brings it around. That's how it's done.
I honestly don't know what to say when I see it. It's just like, man, he kills it.
Yeah, when he's pulling him that consistently, it's just lethal in competition. I mean, Magno knows coming into this heat with Pierre, he's got to be flipping off every section he gets.
Yeah, for sure. Now, PLC only needs a 4.44 to take the lead. I can pretty much guarantee that happened. So we're going to see PLC in the lead here in a moment as soon as we see the scores coming through. What are you guessing of 6'2", 6'3"? 6.3.
Of that last one?
Yeah.
No, I'm tipping best wave of the heat so far. Big section, clean landing.
But not,
Maybe not by much.
I don't think it was as big as the other wave.
Yeah, you're right. But he had such a clean landing. So let's see.
Attention, 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
So we're still waiting for that score to come through.
Last ride. Luis Costes.
So both riders now making their way at the back. Magno's got priority and got a bit of a swell coming here. It's looking pretty glassy right now. There's lump.
7.65. You're right.
There we go.
Oh man, you must have done more bodyboarding contests than me.
Yep, Judge Harbaugh's
How
got
do you
the
know
nod
this?
on that one. Well,
you've seen one of these before.
Yeah.
Dang it.
But yeah, I mean, you can't always be right. But I'd say Pierre's happy with that score.
Okay, and attention.
Magno's needing a 7.11 now. Definitely within reach. 8 minutes.
7.15.
Man.
Last ride. Red.
Magno needs a big score. 6.6 is what my screen says, even though that one says 7.11. We give Hardballs the wrong information just so he doesn't talk too much. It is weird. There's different math.
So Pierre's score, it did come in a little bit less than Magno's, did it?
Okay, second priority. Now
Oh no, it did come in a little bit more. 7.65 as opposed to Magno's 7.38 on his first wave. So the judges were looking at a slightly bigger wave and a slightly bigger initial section.
We're just showing two different scores. This shows a 7.15. That shows a 7.65. So I'm a little confused.
We're looking at some possible lines coming through at the back. Magno in priority, needing a 7.11 to get into second place.
Huh. So we'll try to get these scores straightened out. Okay, now it's been adjusted.
Okay, so that score on your screen there has been amended. Pierre's last flip was awarded the 7.15, so slightly less than Magno's first one. So that really comes down to the judges' discretion and then how they saw the move was executed, and how how clean, how big, how much rotation. So it was a pretty tight decision in the end, and it was there's only less than 0.2 in it. So
okay, so the scores are adjusted now. PLC with a total score of 13.98. Magno Passo's total score of 11.26. He needs a 6.6 if he wants to make it on into the finals, where he will be taking on the winner of, Heliton Lodiero and Roberto Bruno.
Yep. So it's going to be a definite Brazilian in the final after the next semi.
PLC, look at the locks flowing in there.
Oh, it's looking like another backflip. Can he go for two on this one? That's the ultimate.
For sure.
Oh, he's got the confidence and he's pulled it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 we hear as he throws up a little claim. That's going to be a big score. Will we first see the first 10 of the contest?
No.
No, you're not feeling it. Let's see. That's going to be a big
It could be a
score.
9 or an 8, but I don't know about 10. We need a bigger wave and or a barrel.
Yep. And then you can't forget this is a long wave, and there's always the potential of getting three maneuvers on a wave. But either way, that's going to be a big score, and Magno's going to be really feeling the pressure now. He's going to need a huge score. We can see Magno there at the back, getting in position, a couple of lumps coming through.
5
just over
minutes
5
to go.
minutes. And Magno now looking to answer back. Just coming around the
this
peak.
set. Driving 360 in the pocket. Now he's waiting for the wave to barrel. Is it going to right here?
It's coming smooth on the inside. I can hear the Brazilians from here. He's done a nice big roll, but it's just not going to be enough against Pierre. I mean,
well, he's going to improve upon the 3.88, though.
he is, yeah.
So he's going to put himself within striking distance, let's say. Sí, verdad. Okay, Magno Passos paddling back out. PLC with 8.33.
There's another look at Pierre's 8.33. So a nice
2 flips.
connecting flip and a big flip off the second section. Maintaining speed the whole way through. Waves to his girlfriend on the beach.
He's just too good. It's
He's
unfair.
having a good time.
I think with PLC's amazing modeling career, I think he could claim waves maybe with a hair flip at the end. Because an amazing wave looks to the judges as a hair flip. It'd be sick. Check out Magno Passos. Nice roll. Good timing.
Nice roll, yeah. Clean.
Yeah. As good as it gets on that wave. So he had a 6.45. So now he's within striking distance. All he needs is an 8.1.
8-1-1, doable.
Yeah, for Magno it is. And we know that he's able to pull it out at the end of the heat like he did against you.
That's right, yeah. Yep.
Sorry to remind you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
I'll get him for that.
So they both are making their way back out to the lineup. Pierre's about 10 metres in front, so he's no doubt going to gain the priority. Under 4 minutes now, so it's really get down the business end. Magno's putting it. He's got the turbine happening in his legs there. He's putting a lot of effort into getting back out the back and stay in this heat.
I want to say what's up to my biggest fan, Jeremy, who just loves the sound of my voice on the webcast. Thanks, Jeremy. And my mom, Angie, checking it out.
Oh, Mum's online. Oh, there's the girls.
Ah,
The
Carla.
girls that have been knocked so far. Some of the best women competitors in this contest. Lily Pollard, Carla Costa Taylor. Yep. Still got all smiles.
For sure.
So there's a good spirit between the women competitors on tour. They do know how to go hard in competition, but then once they're back on land, it's they're really friendly and they have a great time on tour.
Yeah, they're all happy to be here and just having fun competing, and they're all pretty good sports.
You have an 8.33 and a 7.15. Your top right.
Ooh, and Rob from Canada, Bob Sapp fan, hitting us up as well. Fans from all over the world checking out bodyboarding.
So winding down to nearly 2 minutes now. Magno's still needing an 8-1-1, and Pierre in priority, giving him a pretty commanding position. If he can just hold on to possibly the best wave in the next 2 minutes, and yeah, he's going to be looking good for a win. Magno's only hope that a good multi-wave set comes through.
Yeah, I mean, to get an 8.1 is going to be hard unless he's able to throw like, you know, an ARS and a roll or two ARSs on a wave to try to keep up with Pierre's dual backflips is going to be pretty insane.
Yeah.
And I was surprised to see last year's winner, Amore, go down so early in the contest.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, he was in good form. He was flipping off every section he got, but he only got smaller sections, and
well, it just shows that, you know, these waves are hard to judge.
For sure.
And being in the right spot at the right time is hard.
Yeah, it's all about being on the smooth ones and the ones that, you know, that offer a good punchy section and possibly two punchy sections. And yeah, look, this is a hard contest. Once you get into the main event round, you know, every guy's got the potential to do a big move off a clean section. So it's, although it is kind of surprising to see guys like Amori and Tamaga go down, it's just shows the caliber of riding of the guys that come here to Antofagasta.
Oh,
Magno's just made a bit of a mistake there. Which,
I don't know. Now PLC, look at this. Wants to put an exclamation mark on his win, maybe, and rub it in.
oh, and he's... Oh,
Was that a hub?
I was pretty confused then. That happened so quickly.
Was that a hub?
Let's see. No, I don't think it was a... oh, I'm confused. I'm going to have to see that in replay to try and work out what that was. But it was some sort of reverse...
roll?
Yeah, reverse roll into spin sort of combination. So
30 seconds.
you can see he's feeling good. I think this heat's wrapped up. There's less than 30 seconds. Magno's probably floundering on the inside. Red-faced. Red-faced and maybe not
That
so
was
happy
Ryan
with that.
Hardy. He just said that Magno's floundering on the inside, red-faced. I had nothing to do with that one.
Pierre's looking at his watch.
Pierre's fixing his hair.
Yeah, it's
He's a
over.
suit model. He is hot. That is it. Your winner of the first semifinal, former world champion, the Frenchman, PLC. So, wow, PLC and Alexandra making the finals. Must be something in the water in the Canaries these days.
It's got to be something to do with the family that we're staying with. 'Cause I know that Pierre and Alexandra are both staying with the same family here in Antofagasta.
That's right.
And, yeah, they're going to be a happy boy and girl.
Okay, so PLC riding a victory lap on the way in. We're going to come back in just a moment with an all-Brazilian semifinal. We're going to throw it to a commercial. When we come back, Ryan Hardy and Eric Apple will still be here at Antofagasta checking out some amazing semifinals.